Do I know you? You look familiar. Could just
Captain...
be the spiced wine talking.
Yeah, Captain Renfail sent me. She needs you back at the boat.
Who? I don't know any Captain Fairies. And I sure don't know anything about a goat. Leave me be, all 4 of you.
No, Captain Renfail, the wave cutter. Your ship?
Oh, the captain. The scourge of the sun. Destroyer of happiness and joy. Fine. I'll be on my way. After one more spiced wine, of course.
Alright, so this led me to the tavern, where we have other quests that we could potentially work on, so we might as well grab them while we're here. That's potentially somebody upstairs? It is. Turek Redclaws.
Greetings, Milksop. You must be lost.
Milksop?
This is where undaunted drink, not milksops. Now go away, Milksop. This one does not want to catch your milksopiness.
I'm not a milksop. I fought scarier things than you can imagine.
You've probably fought what? Some mud crabs and malnourished bandits? Undaunted tackled the big things. Scary things.
Scary
found
things.
only in the dark places of the world. Things with flesh-eating fists, hungry for your face.
Hungry for my face. Who are the undaunted?
We are thrill-seeking adventurers, everyone. We aren't mercenaries like the Fighters Guild, or patriots like the Dominion. We fight to prove we're the toughest of the litter. You want in? You'll have to prove yourself.
Sure, why not?
That's the spirit. What's a centuries-old cursed bloodline in the face?
If I remember
of
correctly, that's the
unmitigated
icon for
bravado?
dungeons.
Enter the banished cells, stay a while, maybe bother a ghost. If you come out alive, see me at the tavern in Vulkhel. We'll talk more then.
Okay. I unlocked dye? I didn't know there was dye. Am I going to get lost in transmog in this game? The answer to that would probably be yes. I'm definitely going to get lost in housing when I get to that point. I always end up losing my soul to housing in pretty much every game I play that has housing. I think the most time I've ever spent in housing has definitely been EverQuest 2. Probably second is Lord of the Rings Online and Star Wars Republic. All 3 of those games have excellent housing. My brother and I have lost a lot of time in the capital ships that you can get in Star Wars Republic, which is meant to be done with like a guild of people. Consumable crafting writs. You notice a prominent handbill on the requisition board. Queen Erin bids you welcome, Masters of the Craftweight and Vocal Guard. New crafters shall be trained. Accomplished crafters will be certified at no cost to you. Read the fine print. Unskilled crafters will be certified at retraining. Skilled crafters will be certified immediately. The Master will charge no fee for certification is mandatory to fulfill crafting writs. Interested parties should seek out military blacksmithing, clothier, and woodworking certification. Speak with Lieutenant Tinleno for provisioner, enchanter, and alchemist certification. Well, that'll lead me to getting my crafting certification, which I will have to decide later on if I want to do like what I want to do crafting. Mage's Guild. Yes, I am a mage. I am a mage. I am absolutely doing the Mage Guild quests.
A fascinating application of the technique. Welcome. Are you here on Mage's Guild business?
The Mage's Guild?
Yes, of course.
The
We're
Mage's Guild.
Lawkeepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls.
Catch it as wares if you have
Why
coin.
don't you speak with me for a moment? Perhaps you'd like to join.
Transcendent, there's actually 2 types of dungeons. Open world, where other players can roam inside while you do the same, and then typical instance dungeons.
Always good to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased.
What can you tell me about the Mage's Guild?
We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes.
Okay. You're not affiliated with the Aldmeri Dominion?
We are neutral in the war between the three alliances. When we're on Guild business, we kneel to no king or queen. That's why you'll see members of every race in our halls.
Who leads the guild?
Vanus Galerian, one of the founding members of this august body, still holds the proud title of Guildmaster, overseeing every guild hall in Tamriel. He works with other ranking members, such as Tellinger, the Artificer, to ensure our future success.
What do I get in return?
We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit.
Sounds great.
You may
Sign
end up working
me
with
up.
the Guildmaster himself. Excellent. You are now a student of the Mages Guild. Every book you find will now earn you reputation in the Guild. I suggest you begin by talking to Velast, our mistress of Incunabula. She often has tasks for new recruits. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
The smell alone is worth steering clear. I call this.
You must be here to learn the craft, yes?
Oh no,
Your alliance covers.
goodbye. I don't want to talk to you yet. You're a crafting guy. Alright, let's go back out, because I'm going to get totally sidetracked here. Because there was no quest ever. We need to keep finding the crew. That was the guild leader. Crown lesson writings. Is somebody shooting off fireworks or something? Holy shit, that sounded impressive wherever that was. Was that an explosion of some type? This would be the... I'm going to hold off on the Fighters Guild.
Yes, speak and make it quick. This one is short on time.
Yeah, Bethesda does have a special sauce. It's pretty awesome. Renfail needs you back at the docks, and now.
Of course she does. This one can read the skies as well as the captain, but Anala will be staying right here. For now, at least.
She seems pretty upset.
There are rumors of Maormer about. Anala will have none of it.
Oh, are those
This
the
one
things
stays
that
in
come down out of the
secret
sky,
until
Transcend?
The coast is clear.
Or are those... I remember when I played this back around launch, there were like the things that came out of the sky, and there were chains that came down from them. Were they chains? It's been a long time. That's been like 10 years ago. Is that what I'm remembering, or am I misremembering? Alright, if that's your decision, I'll tell the captain. Yeah, Korean gamer. I'm. That's what I'm remembering, is like the chain things. If that's what I'm remembering. Ow. All right. Got another one in here. That okay? I am remembering correctly. All right. Thank you, Transcend. No, I don't want to steal anything. Uh-oh. He's not feeling good.
What?
What is it? My gut's still roiling. Damn the sea and that captain.
Oh, well, the captain actually sent me to find you.
Ah, yes, yes. No. No, I don't think so. Once was enough for me. These legs were made for the land, and that's where they'll stay.
Yeah, the first time I played it was required membership as well. Second time I played, they had moved free to play. And then I mean, it's been a few years, so.
Seasickness. My guts are over there in the corner if you want to examine the aftermath. Oh, I wish I'd listened to degail. Such a smart girl.
Well, where can I find degail?
Last I heard, she went down the shore. I didn't want to get involved, but she and Anala got into it over some rumors. Anala claimed that Maomer's scouts were spotted nearby, and degail didn't believe her at all.
Well, we have got to go find this degail. Cattenbach says, new to ESO, just got it today along with a brand new mic. There are lots of guilds on Xbox. Yeah, there's guilds everywhere. The game has a very healthy population. Oh, there is a, what do you call those things? The skill crystals. I'm gonna grab that. I hope Elder Scrolls 6 is nothing like Skyrim. If anything, I hope it's more like... It doesn't matter. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a fun game, but I hope it's nothing like Skyrim or Oblivion, and I hope they evolve. I hope they continue to evolve the franchise. It is a very cool mount, Ralph. It's very appropriate for my mage. I'm a lightning mage. Seeking tenant. Are you an adventurer of good reputation? Have low to moderate homicidal tendencies? Looking for a cozy home to call your own, but too low on funds to afford one? How would you like a free in-room? Completely free, no catch. Just seek out Felon Damari at your local inn for more information. I do want a cheap free room. First, I gotta figure out how to get out there and get that skill crystal. Before I leave town and go find this degail, I need more coffee.
Hear now the lesson of the divine body. Looks like we can leave town this way.
It's been a couple of days since I've played. I've got to remember my abilities. This does... Mage's Wrath, it's a lightning strike. That's my shattering spines, that encases. That's the crystal fragments. That's my lightning. That's my staff. Okay, perfect. Oh, we got critters. Bad guys. I don't care. Why are you popping this screen up right now? Damn it. Seriously, how do I get that screen off? Why would you pop that up in the middle of combat? Okay, that's all well and good. Get that off my screen. Jesus Christ, why would you pop that up in the middle of combat? I don't know where I want to take points right now. Oh, that sounds amazing. Let's take it. All right. Take a deep breath. We survived. If you're tuning in for the first time this morning, everybody, don't forget we're live on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, so you can watch where you prefer, support where you prefer. Kick is the newest platform we just added about a month ago. We've been on YouTube for almost 4 years full-time. Twitch, we just crossed our 2-year anniversary on the 17th of October, full-time on Twitch, adding that to the rotation, multi-streaming. Everything in between the streams happens on YouTube, so make sure you get over there for all the game guides, discussion videos, and beyond. Alright, that is annoying. How do you stop that from popping up? I'm thinking I have to go to Hero's Return to click it. That is annoying, though, that keeps popping up. And I need to figure out how to keep that from popping up. Okay. Anybody have a tip for that? How to turn that off? I don't know what all this stuff is, but I'll take it all. I have no desire to change my POV. I'm very happy with my POV. Thank you very much. I like to play in first person. But I do have a complaint about that pop-up that keeps happening in the middle of combat, and I would love to know if I can turn that off. Didn't happen that time, so maybe I'm in the clear?
I need help.
Oh shit, that's right. I have to do this. Oh shit, there's a timer? I'll just... Oh, I don't have any more lockpicks. Ha 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 ha! Alright, well, I would need more lockpicks to get good at that. Oh, is there a distance limit? I'm guessing there is.
You're not with them. Quickly, get me out of here.
I've been looking for you. Are you all right?
I didn't see them until I was almost on top of them. Their ships are all along the western shore. I'm sorry.
Well, let me untie you and we'll both get out of here.
Thank
Oh, there's
you.
a page. Get yourself down the coast and set up a watch near Vulkhel Guard. We've gotten word the Queen has recently arrived. The Marines we're holding at South Beacon will be valuable hostages. Alright, we need to make our way back to the captain. I'm a lightning man on a lightning horse. I bet I shouldn't run into town with lightning form on, because that might accidentally kill guards. I don't know if that's actually true. But I would hate to accidentally kill a guard. What is still attacking me? Stupid mud crab. Okay. Well, the thing is it's interesting when you have writing staff, game directors, etc., who change companies, because just because they've done something that was extremely loved at one place doesn't mean that it's also going to be well received. A good example of this is Ronald D. Moore, who created Battlestar Galactica, the reimagined series, which was critically acclaimed for its time. Everyone loved Battlestar Galactica. And then after Battlestar Galactica went off the air, he spent about a decade unable to get any shows off the ground. Didn't matter that he had done this amazing Battlestar Galactica show as the showrunner. He could not get, he had pilot after pilot after pilot that failed to make it to season. And it wasn't until he did, there was a sci-fi show he did right before Outlander, and then Outlander was successful and led to him being able to do the astronaut show that he's doing right now, which name I forget. But there was like a 10-year period where everything he did failed. So just because someone wrote on BioWare projects in the past, or they worked on Obsidian projects in the past, and they worked on Mass Effect, or they worked on Dragon Age, it doesn't mean that whatever they're working on for Elder Scrolls is going to be critically acclaimed like it was in the past, nor does it mean it's going to be any good. George R.R. Martin has written some very good work, aka Game of Thrones, and he has also written 40 years of work that's just not that good and no one cared about. So it's cool that they have a writer on staff who's coming over from BioWare and Mass Effect and all those projects, but it doesn't necessarily mean anything. It just means that they have a talented writer who's done lots of projects on their staff, and he's going to continue to be a talented writer and hopefully produce really good content for the next game. But it doesn't mean that it's going to be automatically better than, as good as, worse than. It just means it's someone who has a lot of talent, who's worked at a lot of places, who's on staff, who's going to be doing something for them.
Well, at least Tanamo is back. Good, reliable Tanamo. Where are the rest of them?
Well, unfortunately, the rest of your crew doesn't want to come back.
Oh, this should be good. What?
Balithil says he'll never go to sea again. Seasickness.
Seasickness? The biggest swells we hit wouldn't have made my old mother queasy. And half the trip he spent in the cabin, swilling that awful meat brew Bosma love. Stars above. What about Anala?
Too afraid of the murmur.
Malmer? What kind of phantom fear is that? I expected better of Anala. The Malmer are no threat to vulkhel guard.
Actually, they were on Oridon. She was captured walking on the shore.
Well, Oriel, strike me blind. I'd best be getting out of here then. If we don't move quickly, they'll lock down the port.
Yeah. Crew's all accounted for then?
Yes, that's all of them. Now let's see. If I toss Tanamo into a cabin and set sail today, I should just make Velen ahead of the news. Good luck, dry legs.
Alright. Completed a quest. Got a whole bunch of loot. Yeah, like Mage's Guild. Ooh, what is this? Meteor? Hell yeah! That sounds awesome. Mage Light. Entropy. That meteor ability sounds badass, so we may have to put some points in that eventually. Level 6. Level 12. Damage 1084. 1013. 1084. Probably going to be my best.
I lost it somewhere, along with my dignity.
Okay. Can you deconstruct items, everybody? Or can you only sell them? Because if I can deconstruct, I would love to deconstruct for crafting. But if I cannot deconstruct, then I'm just gonna sell everything. Simperflay asks, is there a specific order to do quests? Transcend answered, not really. You can do quests outside the MSQ in whatever order you like. Correct. It's whatever you want to do. They are broken down into like regions, so like I have a quest for Canarthy's Roost, like so there's crafting quest, but then it tells you what is the main quest. It literally says main quest. You can deconstruct and research. Huh. Take it to a bench to deconstruct, says Mike Kelly. That's probably related to crafting, which I have not learned about yet. So let's okay, a bunch of chats coming through right now telling me yes, you can deconstruct. Perfect. It sounds to me like I need to go learn about crafting before I do anything else, so that I can learn how to break down items. All right, let's go find out about this free room first.
You have a look about you. Some sort of quality that's rare to find. And trust me, I'm never wrong about these sort of things.
Never, ever,
Can
ever
I
wrong.
interest you in a room at the local inn? Actually, wait, that came out wrong.
You could definitely interest me in a local room, my darling.
Look, empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more than the place is worth. But I think we can come to a sort of arrangement. And not the sort of arrangement that involves a few drinks. Let me be clear about that.
While I'm doing this, here's a good question for chat. What are some good options to pick for a sorcerer a mage. I am a mage character. What are some good options to pick as a main crafting, right? Can I do more than one crafting? I've never done crafting in this game. In my previous ventures, I don't remember ever doing crafting. Can you do more than one crafting thing, or you have to only do one crafting thing? And if you can only do one crafting thing, what should be the crafting thing that I should focus on? Like, is it better to do potions? Is it better to do armor? Is it better to do weapons for stabs? Like, what would be the options and why? Just feel free to blast those in chat, because I'll go through those here in a minute and start to think about what I want to do here. What sort of arrangement?